Let's start with developments this lunchtime involving the Football Association and how they are trying to improve diversity in the game. Our chief reporter Brian Swanson has more details about the Football Leadership Diversity Code. Brian, what more can you tell us?
Well, Aaron, the Football Association wants the game to be more diverse, and they are targeting the recruitment process in particular. Quite simply, they want more transparency. It's been 5 months now since the FA launched its Football Leadership Diversity Code. It's a voluntary code, and it's for clubs to really agree to a set of principles to show us what they are doing to ensure that there is a greater transparency of roles. To help clubs further, the FA have announced that new tool. It's a central careers platform. They sign the codes. They can also access the jobs portal available in the industry. The FA say that this platform will support clubs in reaching a broader and more diverse pool of talent. And what we have learned within the last couple of minutes is the FA have revealed that 10 more clubs have signed their codes. A short time ago, I spoke to Edleen John, the FA's Director of Equality, Diversity and Inclusion.
That it helps to clarify some of the muddiness that has been around the opportunities that are available within football. We're hoping that by providing one central point that everybody can access, that everybody knows where they can find the information, and that everybody has an opportunity to register and receive reminders about opportunities that become available, will increase the pipeline of talent going into the world of football. There are clubs who perhaps have decided that they don't want to have that accountability and transparency in a collective form, which the Football Leadership Diversity Code is going to drive. There are some clubs who perhaps have different perspectives on the code and the content within the code, and we have to respect that because it is a voluntary code. This past 12 months has been a difficult year for the world, and football, of course, is part of that. So we have to recognise that, particularly for some of the clubs who perhaps have lesser resources, who are struggling with challenges around survival and furlough, that has probably been their priority at the moment.
Now, we know progress, Brian, in such areas can take time. The code launched, what was it, last October, you said, 6 months ago. So how many clubs have signed up?
Well, this is the second significant announcement from the Football Association, and we have learnt some more data about exactly the numbers involved, the clubs that have signed up. What we do now know is that 51 organisations or clubs have now signed up to the code. 19 in the Premier League signed up last October. That's still the same. Southampton have still yet to sign. The English Football League, the EFL, have now signed. That includes 13 clubs in the Championship, 9 clubs in League One and 5 clubs in League Two. On Southampton, the FA recognise the club is doing a lot of work on diversity, but clearly they want them to sign up to the code.
They are doing a suite of things within the diversity space, which of course they have shared publicly. For whatever reason, they have decided that they do not want to sign up to the Football Leadership Diversity Code at this moment. And we, of course, are hopeful that that position and their perspective on that will change.
There will be those in the game still questioning why Southampton haven't yet signed up to the codes. The club stress that they are wholly supportive of it, but it's not something that they're prepared to sign yet, because it remains their position that they achieved the Premier League's advanced equality standard at the first time of asking. What they want to do is understand more of the process. The FA stress that no club is being forced to sign this code, but clearly, in their own words, they feel that clubs are missing out, and they will be better off for it if they agree to the set of principles that says there will be a much more transparent recruitment process.
Yeah, interesting to see what happens with Southampton going forward. Brian, thank you very much for the moment.